that big red candle, when you get that new hourly candle, basically jump in and put the stop at the low of it, and that's all you're risking. If it breaks that low, then that move is dead. But that would have been, what did I say?
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Spark here from Spark and Trade, and kind of had a late start. Went to the gym, ran around, got my Christmas tree. Took care of some housely chores. Now, just really quickly, I mean, I know it sucks to kind of get into showing a trade after the move has kind of happened. However, just to give you some, background as to why I went long here, if you take a look at, where's my Discord? Well, I can't even find the Discord now. What the hell? Man, that's crazy. Oh shit, my bad. This is actually what I wanted to show. Trader rate show, don't show. Oh, maybe I need to save this. All right, so real quick, the setup that you're seeing here. Oh shit. Did I go on mute? Yeah, I think I went off on mute. Yeah, the setup that you're seeing here is, it encompassed a few different kind of analysis. So if anyone watched the market this morning, we had a sick bleed off, right? We've been bleeding off since this 16050 got tapped at the close of yesterday. We came back down, we kind of consolidated, didn't quite get back up there, but you don't need to, because this whole thing is just like an area of interest. And once you see a cave underneath this 50, it could spring the shorts from this level. So, and when you see a break above that, it can spring the longs from these levels, right? This is demand. Anyways, the market came down and started just dripping ever since then, right? So we see that drip, some major kind of fight here, a real rally at 3 a.m. I didn't wake up to that. I woke up to this rally right here, told the group about that demand line, roll above the 50, catch this momentum to the upside. I saw this coming in and thought about a short, but didn't do it because this was at the time that I decided to, go to the gym. Long story short, I got back and this was what the market did, right? So you could have taken underneath this 200 moving average. If you take a break of demand, if you take a supply line, and kind of push the market down or go with the trend, that's kind of what's happening here. So how do you know when to go long in this condition, right? Like, you don't really ever know. You can take longs if you have a thesis. So this thesis came from the macros. The 15-minute got straight somewhere around here. Okay, I thought it was this one at first, but it got straight somewhere around here on the 30-minute. And look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is showing us a possible buy signal down there, right? So once we see stuff like that, and the 5-minute got straight way back here, all right? So I'll highlight when the market started telling us that a pivot could be in play. And this was it. After this, you just need to figure out how to get into the market, right? As far as I'm concerned. So what I do is, I don't really look at, oh, well, the bears could keep coming in. Yeah, of course they could. But if you go below this, I'm out, because it's the pivot play. You either double bottom, you give me a higher low scenario, you give me a stop loss scenario, or you give me a V shape, right? And it doesn't even give you all of this consolidation. It just just straight V shape up. In this case, I'll show you where I got in on this trade. So here is the, oh Lord. See if I could work on this without doing too much damage. So let's bring this down. Yeah. All right, let's bring this down. Oh, well, first of all, the trade of it needs to be right there. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I can't. Let's see. I need to work on this for a second, guys. Give me 1 secundo. I don't know what the fuck that is. This is the trade of it right here, right? Okay, cool. shrink that. Sorry for doing this like in real time, but gotta be done, right? So we're gonna just show the thing, bop, just back up there, and then do one of these, right? All right, so just so you know, like I got into this trade, maybe I need to, yeah, let's do that, all right? So we're gonna move this over here. We're gonna blow this thing up. That's a full window. All right, we just blew that thing up. Let's change this. Sorry guys, I know this sucks. I can't right click. There are unsaved changes. Do you want to keep them? Cancel this, bro. What are you doing? I don't know what's going on, man. There we go. Don't save that. What the hell is this? Application, cancel display window. I have no idea what's going on there. Jeez Louise, this thing sucks. That definitely isn't what I want. Alright, some technical difficulties here that we're dealing with. First of all, this Mac video should be at the top. Alright, cool. We got that up there. What is this thing? Okay, Mac OS capture screen. That goes in the car. What do we got here, buddy? Okay, there we go. Okay, now the trader base. All right, so I think we're good, right? We got everything in this one screen. All right, so real quickly, man, like, I'm sorry. So this trade here, right? Like, this trade here was my first attempt at taking longs. We made some money. They took it back because this was where my stop was at, right? So I took another swing here and I got out here instead of letting them hit my stop down here. And this thing just ran without me, hit the full target of 3R. So this trade right here would have canceled the loss on this trade, although it kind of did. Because I only took one contract here, I went in with two right here and made the large majority of that money back. Now, how do you get into this if it starts to rip up? Well, you can get in right here, and now you just have to set a new kind of risk-reward parameter. So it goes a little something like, you know, maybe something like that, right? Like the previous swing low, if this is where you're going to stop out at, or if that's where you choose to stop out at, which wouldn't be a bad stop because you went 1R, possibly on its way to 2R. So that's a good trade right there, and all of that was predicated based off of what I, you know, kind of explained over here. And it's just running, right? We got green candles. It's just freaking a monster right now. So that's a pretty good trade, man. Why is this thing not coming up? Why is Discord not? Okay. All right. Let's get back to the group. Yo.
Went and took a test.
Who that, me?
Hey, Spark.
Hey, what's up, man? God damn it! I had a fucking whale in my pocket, bro.
Oh, from the longs down there? Yeah, man, that would have paid.
Dude, I mean, and I've been practicing all week to hold the contract for 2-3R, and on that one, I didn't do bad. I went like 1R on one, and then the pullback got me out right before the fucking ramp up. But I'm just glad my idea and my thesis kind of made sense.
Can y'all hear the Discord on YouTube? If someone can chime in the chat. Let me see. You was in here when I got stopped out of my trade, weren't you, Spartan?
Yeah, they hit you with that wick and then went right back up. I was gonna jump in on that fucking stop hunt, but
man,
it happened so fast.
Too?
What's that?
Oh, nah, talking to my son.
Oh.
I'm about to post it. Look at this, man. This is the sickness that I be talking about. Look at where that thing stopped me out. That was another good entry to jump right back in anyway. I should have bought the high of that candle and put my stop on the low.
Yeah, I was gonna get in on that stop hunt, but the wick happened so fast. That's a tick chart?
Yeah, 500. Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy to see how to get in, but that shit happened so fast on a 1 minute, dude. It was right back up there before you could even like snap your blinker an eye, which was fine, because like you said, you could have put your entry at the top and stop out at the bottom after seeing some evidence there, but
yeah,
coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't do it.
I need to see one of these. I need to see one of these flip back red. I think the 200 is about to flip back red, which will be a pullback when it decides to flip back green. It'll be a pullback on those higher time frames, which I like to see. But at this point, trying to get in off of any pullbacks on this tick chart is going to be a setup for a failure. Or this thing can just continue to run because it then almost made back all of this 15-minute drop.
Yeah, when I said the mean reversion, this is exactly what I mean. I mean, it's basically a pivot play, right?
Cool, appreciate it. I'm listening to you, boss man.
No, you good. It's basically like a pivot play, but this is exactly what I mean, right? Like the market drops so violently, and it didn't just give you one drop from 9:30. That thing was just fucking dropping all the way out to 10:30. It doesn't really matter if it drops into a standard deviation that just doesn't make sense. Like, and you have evidence on a we had one. I think we had 30-minute demand, Evan, 5-minute, 15-minute, and 1 minute.
Yep.
That
And a 2-minute as well.
Yeah, this thing should get some relief down there. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is where you want to put your money up, your risk up, if you want to take a pivot play. That's like the fucking stars and moon aligning right there. And I had such a good entry, dude.
Yeah, that's why I say even my initial entry when I got in at 61, even I guess that where I had my stop at was not really a pivot, but had I just pivoted this out, like I would not be stopped out. They may have kind of tried to wick me right there unless I would have gave this room, but I would have been in this thing up to 92. So that's something I got to start looking at, is just running a 500 tick pivot, because they literally wicked it right there. Just like you said, wicked it, you get a higher low that does not come back down with that wick. You get another higher low here, use that wick and you good. Yeah. This thing would still, because even if you gave this one a little extra room, Or if I would have just put my trail stop on this 20, this is a 20. Let's
Bro,
see
this
what
thing
it
went to
is.
full
Yeah.
3R, dude. Fuck, man.
Yeah, this is sick. And look where we back up to. What do we say? You have a level around 820,
Yeah, bro.
Evan?
Told y'all. I think you had
Right back up to it, because here comes a red 15-minute line for me at 8:15.
They should have just flipped your 5-minute green, right, bullish?
Nah, it's still red. It has some room to go back green.
Look at the top of this thing right here. This thing is beautiful. Cuzzo, this thing is nice. It's just like, you can't really fathom which way it's, like I think once you have the 1 minute green, you want that 2 minute to turn green, that 5 minute to turn green, right? You just want them to constantly keep flipping every higher time frame.
Mm-hmm.
And the 5 minute just flipped green. And along the way, you can't see it on my chart, but there are dots to tell you to take profit every time we violate the Bollinger Band. So when we get up top of the Bollinger Band, I don't know how many contracts you go in with, but this thing said exit right before we broke that demand line, exit when we broke the demand line, exit when we had the next leg up, exit when at like 11:46, 11:47, and now 11:49 they gave another exit. So like this is a mega trade if you had enough contracts to kind of keep getting out during these pops. But we should be in the 15-minute zone now, I think. Yep. We just hit the top of this thing.
Yeah, like I said, I got that level at 8:15. Okay, long. Appreciate it, Biz. Yeah, I got a level. So I would think that we'll probably catch a little smoke right here. That was a clean move though, man. Very clean move.
I need to figure out, like, I know how to get into it, man. I need to just muster up the fucking balls to jump into a move when I'm right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, getting in on the purple candle's cool. You made some money in the green, cool. But if this thing is going to keep trending, that's the condition you want to see. And every pullback to the money zone was just smooth, Doc.
Yeah. That's just looking at this 500 chart. Every pullback to the 20, it caught support, and you basically just trade it up to where you think the next level is going to be. And this has made a very nice move. I don't know why this line. Let me add this line to my 5-minute chart. Paste. Yeah. So look at when I paste this on the 5-minute chart, you see that wick was right at that level. We didn't quite come to it, so this still has a little bit of room. 5 points to push on up there and maybe tap it. Might get a double top right here. But yeah, this thing gave a perfect opportunity to go long. And look at that. It kind of flip-flop right through here where it was green, flip red, green, flip red. Still up under the 200 though, which is this red solid line. But once it got above that red solid line, which is the 200, and it came up and it started using those moving averages for support, this thing has been off to races. And this is a script or a bot that I'm working on within NinjaTrader to automatically trade to where I don't have to even be at the desk to trade it. And I'm looking for things like that. So I wouldn't have wanted to go long until this got over the 200, used it for support. So once it breaks it, the first time that it crosses over, it does the crossover here, I want to be long in the market. And this thing has made a killer move. And I know that it did a crossover right here because you see that the chart flipped red and then it flipped right back green again. That's solid. And then it's just off to the races. And little mama is not happy back there. Look at that.
That 200 on that 1 minute is going to be a bad boy to get through.
I told you, Biz. Sam is the master of TQQs. I'm looking forward to reach that age and just enjoy life and trade the way that he trades. That is that's what we all should be striving towards. Not to just work until your last day. And if you are working, because this is work, but you working doing something that you enjoy doing. You working doing something that you look forward to getting up in the morning doing. How many people could say that? Yeah. That is solid. Man, that thing ripped right through 815. Literally ripped right through the level.
Golly, dude.
So you know about SPX's biz. So when you trading SPY, it's not giving you that wild action that SPX will give you, does it? Now we come touch another level. That's that 825 level. Yeah, this thing is just, that's the market though.
Oh my God.
It's trying to get back. So it didn't totally got back that 10 o'clock candle. Okay. Yeah, I used to play with SPY calls. I don't like Theta. I don't like Theta. She's not very nice at times. So that's why I kind of switched on over to the futures. But yeah, SPX is something special.
Hey, Evan?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you didn't get into any kind of trend trade on this thing.
Nah, man, that would have been nice though.
It's cool, but like, I mean, I'm assuming you're waiting for the pivot, the reversal play now.
Yeah. Hopefully, if it wants to reject VWAP or even this level right here, I wouldn't mind taking a short.
This is literally back to highs where we dropped from this morning, right? Before the 9:30 consolidation, and then it just kind of fell.
Yeah, it's pretty much got back all of that 10:30 candle was the high of 834. So we didn't pretty much got back all of that candle. But what would you be looking for now? My 5 minute just flipped green.
God damn, you late to the party, cuzzo.
Yeah, but see, I don't worry about that one flipping because I still would have been going long just based off the 2 and the 500. But this is coming up to VWAP. What would your plan be right here, Evan, to look for it to reject VWAP?
Yeah, actually, I'm looking for possibly a rejection right here. Second, sorry, I'm just putting this in the order. I'm gonna see how this closes. This 1 minute candle. But yeah, I want to see it reject like the 20 EMA on the 15 minute or VWAP. Just like this level right here would be kind of nice. Maybe I'll wait for it to close below the 1 minute 9 EMA.
Yeah, on my 500, it's finally broken. So all the way up until now, it has caught support at the moving averages and never set a lower candle below it. We finally broke. So that's basically causing a lower high on my 500 chart. I'm sure the 200 probably didn't flip back red. Yep, what I tell you. The 200 flipped back red at like 12 o'clock. You get the lower high, lower low. And all this usually is, if we're in a good solid uptrend, it's just going to be a pullback to continue higher.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait until we get a solid flush candle that stays heavy, closes like an engulfing bearish candle.
This is about to flip. Next green candle on this chart will flip it back green. And like I said, for me, I look at this as just a pullback. I would never take this short flip.
I don't know. It kind of looks like it wants to roll over here a little bit. I don't want to trade it yet, but it kind of looks like it has that feel to it.
Yes. On my 200, it's chop. It's gonna start flipping. Yep, it's gonna be chop. It flips from red to green, and that's why we go back and look at that one. This is the one that I want to see flip red. Yeah, November was interesting, Sam, because I guess what did they say? What was Vega trying to say on November? That it should have been a pullback month? Yeah.
Yeah,
statistically,
seasonality.
it's like, yeah.
Seasonality says that it was supposed to have been a pullback, but they proved that wrong.
Well, the seasonality is that November is a strong bull month, but at the end of the month you should get a decent pullback. So I mean, we kind of did start pulling back at the end of the month. It bled right into December though, but you know, you just never know when the pullback's gonna happen. And is this a deep enough pullback? I think anything that hits the 4-hour money zone is a good enough pullback. And we went to the 15. We went to the daily money zone. Look at that wick, bro, on the fucking 4-hour in the daily. Jesus Christ.
This is back the truck up, Spark. Back the truck up.
What I tell you, bro. Put
Dump
that
everything
house
long right
on
now.
longs. Put that house on longs from that level. Bro, I saw D5, dude. You know the last time I saw D5 on NQ? Can't even remember that shit.
Yeah, but that's why I was saying though, just looking at my hourly chart, I was like, if you would have bought 735 and put the stop below that wick of that red candle,
It's a good trade.
you in money. Like
It's a good
this
RR.
thing has went almost 100 points. So even on one MNQ, you still up $200 on a $10 or $20 risk, and this thing has made the move. Let's see what this is also what I like to use, the Kaji line. If you notice, the Kaji line had been red for a minute, since like, what, 8:30, along with everything else. When that thing flipped green, it had one little break, which is going to be a pullback on another time frame, like anything else. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, so yeah, that was that little slight pullback after we was already kind of trending, and it has not gave another break since right now, which is where I would kind of expect it to, up here at 825 area.
Yeah.
That was a good solid.
Didn't have time to write it out at the time. Price was reacting consistently at the money zone and on the 1 minute, and was about above the 50 HMA, and had crossed over the 200, so had a good confluence for long minimized risk with stop just below the money zone.
Let me see if I would have made that flight up out of the Turks this morning. I could have stayed over there one more day.
This candle wants to close like right here. I'll take short.
What you thinking about doing right here?
Taking a short if it wants to close below the 90 EMA, kind of staying heavy.
Okay. Where your stop gonna be?
The high of this pivot, yeah, 831.25.
So that's like a 10 points. Gotcha. Yeah, my 500 just flipped back red, but
Yeah, I can't take it yet. It didn't close below the 90.
yeah,
Watch out that
it
one
should.
minute. There you go. Booyah.
That's a 1 minute demand print right there.
Oh, nice rip right on back, flipped it back green again. That's why I say I'd never go with this thing flipping red when it's kind of trending like that, because it's just gonna be little slight pullbacks. Where's VWAP? VWAP is 39, so it still hadn't really made it up there to kind of contest it yet either. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I probably would have been stuck over there, so good deal. Just milking those TQQs over there. I see Sam. You just milking them. Decent double top for you, Evan.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for it to close below the 9 EMA in the 1 minute, but yeah, I'm kind of liking it.
And that's what, I don't know if you can see the double top on the 500 double topped.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of see it in the 1 minute.
Huh?
I can kind of see it in the 1 minute a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, it gave a nice clear double top on the 500, but like you said, I would need to see it push down a little bit low. About to flip it back red again. Say, mama need the new pair. You look like you're gonna be buying her a nice new pair. Hopefully not just some shiny new slippers.
Hey, Evan, just a heads up, that 1 minute has a demand line down there.
Yeah, I see that, Foreman. Definitely keep an eye on it. We got some supply in the 5 and the 2 minute.
Yeah, I did see the 5. And this move to the upside could be due for a friggin' pivot, but there's still a lot of room to get through the 1 hour, to get through the 30-minute money zone and to the 1 hour money zone, which is all the way now at 863. So, calling out the 800s as a possible area to get into, they smoke right through that shit, went all the way up to 830. So we want to see how they kind of react up here. But I did see some size at 800, so maybe this guy isn't done.
Yeah, we got some more room up to VWAP, top end of this demand zone.
What was the level I said this morning was the mean reversion on the 1 minute? It was all the way at like 900, right? Yeah.
I think if we break 18, you'll see this go a little lower. So right now, we kind of ranged in between 18 and what, 30?
Yeah, I'm gonna go short here.
Biz, on your 0 DTEs, you normally get those like at the money to kind of control theta. Or you lotto? You playing that lotto ticket? I know on SPXs, you really lotto ticking it unless you're getting it near the money or at the money. Same thing, Sam. Do you, when you play your TQQ, is that an option play? I'm assuming that's an option play. Are those 0 DTEs that you play, Sam, or do you play them out like a few days? Normally doing like a weekly. Actually, I think I already know the answer to that because I know sometimes you hold them. Here go to break, I think. Let's see if we're going to break 20 and then snap 18. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remembered that after I asked the question. I remember you talking about how you'll hold if you see the move making a bigger move overnight. Be right back, gentlemen. I got to run out to my shop and check on something that's on the machine.
This is insane. Dude, they made it back to SD2, bro. Come on, guys. Come on with it.
Oh, this is not looking good.
You took the shorts there?
Yeah.
Don't say it back.
Inbound.
What's your play, Spark? What's your play?
What's that right now?
Yeah, what's your play?
Man, right now I'm getting cyan candles, so you know either that 5-minute supply takes us back down for a money zone bounce, or we do a full pivot and continue the macro trend to the downside. They still have not flipped the 15-minute, 30-minute, or the 1 hour. So bears could still fucking kick in and slam the shit out of this, but that move right there was clean. So you're either going with the trend trade or you're trying to catch that kind of reversal trade, which I think Evan is in one right now. Not a bad location to take it. I like it. As soon as they break down.
Yeah, we'll see. It's not
Man,
looking too promising yet, but
you'll never know. When I got in down there under purple candles, bro, every pop up got, retraced, and then they popped it up again, and then they got retraced, and then all of a sudden you get this fucking massive run up. So you just got to stop out if they break high, so you're not a part of the continuation.
yeah, I got my stop loss right at 83 or 831.5.
Yeah. I think your play is a little bit more risky because we just crossed above the 200 moving average on the 1 minute. So like, this is where the fucking the bulls get crazy, if they want to get crazy. So that's like the only thing. But you never know.
Yeah, I took my edge, so at least that right.
It's
If I
awesome.
stop out, then it's all right.
Right.
That'll be my max stop on the day, though. Yeah, if this closes here, I think I'm gonna stop out. Just gotta get slammed back down, I think, in this candle.
Oh, there's the break.
Hey, bro. Ain't no way this thing is that slow. Oh, we're about to. Yeah, there it goes.
All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. My next stop loss. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
All right, big dog.
All
right,
right,
Pete.
man.
Have a good one.
Yep.
All right, you too, man.
All right.
Was Evan just short right there?
Yeah, he shorted a 5-minute supply level and this kind of consolidation that they had right here. He might be right. I mean, it's just they did a stop hunt just now, so we'll see if they continue to make highs and continue to go along this trend or not. But
What are you waving at?
yeah, guys.
Yeah,
So
it didn't get enough. It didn't, for me, knowing how he would have traded, it just didn't get close enough to VWAP. So he would have had to have it stop above VWAP, I think.
yeah. I ain't got VWAP, so you guys have that extra kind of information. Damn, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, so it's literally, VWAP is 3873, so call it 3875.
Yeah.
And I have a level at 38. So now it just broke cross VWAP on the 5-minute.
So YouTube, as you can see, like I was in that move. I only clocked in $169. I don't even want to know what this move would have paid out, bro.
Yeah, nah. I just literally walked back in the house and I'm like, this is about to break. That was a perfect clean break right there.
Yeah.
If I draw a line, let me see. If I draw that line right there, yeah. You got the break, you get the retest coming back down. Yeah, that was clean.
What was like I told him what was dangerous about his play was we just crossed the 200 moving average on a 1 minute, so you tend to get a lot of bullish momentum behind that. And this was obviously you never know because he was taking a 5-minute rejection supply line, but if those cyan candles turn green, then that was a buy setup, right? We talked about that. That's exactly what that shit was, dude. Fucking buy setup. I'm gonna post it on your what you call it, clean buy setup. And I told him like, watch out, because the 1 minute was showing demand, so people were stepping in for this buy setup. And I don't know if it's gonna get slammed or if it's a bull trap, but this shit looking strong.
Yeah, but see, this is where I would have thought he would have went short at.
Well, Evan doesn't take he takes that play that you take. So at the break of the lows was where he entered.
Yeah, but I'm saying it was so far from VWAP though, is that this will come back up. It has to come back up and test VWAP. And it had his stop was gonna be inside of that.
Gotcha.
So like with Vega will look for like the VWAP reject, but I think he still wants to see it break VWAP so that he knows that it's rejecting it. Don't kind of play that it's not gonna even get up there.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
So,
I'm gonna go on your YouTube, but I'm gonna
get
have
up
to
there.
hit mute. All right, cool. What up, guys?
Yeah. So see, it came and it broke it, and then it left the red candle. So now you just want to see it breaking this red candle to kind of push it back down. And then it's just rejecting at that point. It hadn't really retested it.
Yeah, I see you got Biz up in here.
Yeah. Got Biz, got Old Coot. You know him as Old Coot. Yeah, that's Mr. Sam Hagens, the myth, the legend.
What's up, Coop? You probably tired of my pictures on LMD's, what you call it, channel.
Yeah, we the post picture kings.
Oh, that's the only way you learn, right?
Mm-hmm. Get different people perspectives.
Yeah. God, leave my brother. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna take another trade either in this. Oh, you know what? I could have jumped in the other accounts. Ugh, I gotta remember that I have like 3 accounts.
Apple good.
And it's real easy to switch between them now too. So 62.
When is her birthday, Tay-Tay? I say, when is her birthday?
Okay, that one's active. So we got 462. I think this one is a good account too. That's a good account too.
Oh, yeah, your nose is running.
Let me see.
Sick.
462. 110.
People are sick. I'm trying to travel, so.
305. This gotta be the one that. Yeah, that's the one that's no good.
Pads to put on.
462, 305, and.
I want to treat you like you got COVID, little mama. Right here, let's put it on. Let's put it on. She's gonna be like, who are you? All right, I'm masking. I already knew. I'm still
Like, oh, okay, girl.
See, look, it's off now. See?
Look, I'm same person.
I already knew when I put it on, she was gonna start crying.
You okay?
Sam, I'm conservative right there with you. I just deal with it. I'm conservative right there with you. So don't feel bad. I'm in that upper echelon group myself. Hey. See, look.
Still looking unsteady.
Hey.
Oh.
Here, want me to take it all the way off? Then I don't have to pick you up, but then you won't cry when you see me with it on. There you go. That's better.
Oh.
She like, nah, he the monster now. I done already seen the mask. We about to get a real solid flip right here, I do believe. We will probably come on back down to 813. Put my COVID mask on and the little one went bonkers. If you put a mask on, your little one go bonkers over there. Bart,
he's chill. He had a nice little cough this weekend, so we had to put a mask on just to avoid fucking getting sick or getting sick because we just didn't want to really feel that baby cold. That stuff is vicious. And, he's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to California this week, and that's the last thing I want to do is get sick. If I knew it was gonna flip, but it flipped red and it's trying to flip back green.
That's that sphere candle scenario we talked about last week, right?
Yeah, but it only gave two. It gave two candles red, but yeah, it's like that little miniature pullback. What's today? I don't need no more seafood. 9 adult shirts, 4 kids shirts, 3 ideas. And I'll have money when you tell me the price. It might be a real flip. Dang, I don't need to take no more trades though, man. But I see this coming back down to about 18 right here. What is that? I'm gonna miss it. Let's see. Yeah, see it didn't hold this line. What way you? Oh, there's Mr. Old Coop. Saw you pop in. Saw you pop in over there for the quick pop in and out. See? If I would have took that trade, my stop would have been up here at 836. So let's see. I think that's still I think that was a good trade. Because if you look, you can kind of see that this downtrend is right here on the 500. And then you can see it right there. I should have got in when this did come back up here. I would only had a 2-point risk right there. 3 points. Getting in at 33, stop at like 36. That's literally $6 risk on an MNQ.
So I'll quit that.
Now I'm not quite as sold on it though. Now we're not quite as sold on it. With that push back up, it's about to rip a roof.
Oh shit.
Yep, there goes the flip back green. That's why I keep saying I should not try to play these little shorts anyway, because they're gonna be short-lived for that flip.
Yeah, anybody watching my YouTube, man, these cyan candles, if you get a cyan to green, that's your buy setup to go long on this trend. Like, obviously you don't want to catch it all the way up there, but who knows, right? Like, if you caught this all the way up here, you catch a little bit of a pullback, and then this thing rips like 60, 70 points.
I'm late to that party right there, but I'm gonna take it. My stop is truly should be around 25. But let's see if we can break this level right here.
Yeah, it's all you, cuzzo.
Yeah, it needs to break that level right there. Probably should have not taken it. I'm over. I was over 6 bills on the day, but I like this break.
What I like was that demand line that we had.
It needs to rip through that level right there. There we go. Come on. That's what you're talking about. Let's go. Let's give us 10 points so that your chain can kick in. Let's give us 10 points so this thing can start your chain. That's 5. That's 6. You can keep going. We won't get mad. Come on. Let's get 2 more points. Now it's gonna have to use that as support. It should have kept running. It should have kept running. There we go. Oh, we there. We there. We there. There's the cha-ching. Just keep going though. Don't give me one cha-ching. Keep going. Keep going, baby. We locking in at least. That's 6 points locked in though. So if this was an NQ, it would have been up $200 right there. But we not trying to get back money. I'm gonna stop out for about 6 points. And that's why I like the lock. There we go. So not bad. And then watch this. Let's see if it's. Usually if I stop out, I just want to see this thing flush out. Make me feel good. Make me feel good that I at least took a stop that was valid. But that was a solid move though. In at 39. This set a high of 51. Yeah, good stop out. Look at that flush. Good stop. Good stop out.
That was a gotcha, bitch. Move right there.
We got it to cha-ching a couple of times though. Yeah, so in at 39, stopped out on the trail stop at 46.
So they
That's 7 points.
That's a nice leg up. We got to pull back there. They got to hold this level here, so around 835s. If not, we get a move to retest this level, 828.
And this is the fail of VWAP. Yeah, that was solid little play. Like I said, had I been trading NQs the rest of the day, this would have easily been double what I'm up right now. But I have to be smart. I know my weaknesses. Taking bad trades is definitely a weakness.
Yo, everything is getting bought out, bro. Every pullback to that money zone is getting met with some buyers.
Yeah, this came down to that 838 level and holding though. So this is, when was that? Like a couple of weeks ago when I was just, I could take the same entry, like get back in, but that's a huge like bell curve. I would not want to get back in long on that bell curve. But it still should be a level that kind of holds support. And then back over, back over 40. This could be good, but I might be done with you now. I'm trying to get this, trying to make this free account work for me.
Yes, sir. Oh, Lord, look at this one. They're about to flip the 15 minute if this thing don't stop. 15 minute coming in with a supply line. 5 minute already has a supply line. So some sellers are up here. We flipped this 1 hour. Ooh, that's bad business.
See what the NQ look like. Because my 15, we would have to get over 865. Yeah, same. Got to get over 865 for my 15.
Well, we already above the 15 minute money zone, but you know it takes kind of a push above it to kind of really clean it. If that makes any sense.
But what is your what's your time? What's your what's your periods on your 15?
8 and 14.
Yeah. So your highest is my lowest. I run at 15 and 30.
For your money zone setup?
Yeah. So small time frames, 2 minutes, tick charts, I use a 10 and a 20. Even on the 5 minute, I use 10 20s. But anything over 15 minutes, it's a 15 30. So even on my hourly, it should be a 15 30. Yeah. And then I use EMAs to kind of smooth it out.
Dude, where I say this thing is, if we hit 900, I'm gonna be sick.
Push back up, so beautiful. And look at NQ because we've been looking at MNQ charts.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Look at that.
That was. I'm tired. Every money zone bounce is happening on the 1 minute right now. They holding this thing up. Everybody and their mom trying to get in on this discount.
Yeah, we got to know our weaknesses, Sam. We got to. And see, you got me by 25, so you got a little bit more life experience to know them. I'm just getting to that point where I realize, I'm like, yeah, you got weaknesses, and you have to know them. You know, when you young guns like Spark and Vega and Evan, them young guns that hang out in the Discord, they invincible. They don't really think about it.
No, I don't think that.
You're a little older in the group though. What
Yeah,
you,
I'm
37?
38. I'm seasoned, baby.
Yeah. So you getting to that point. You ain't quite reached it. You still got a couple of more pecan seasons on you, as they say.
I know where my limit is hit. Oh my
I
goodness.
remember them days.
They stretching people out, boy. This is
This is the move here. But again, here come another line on my chart. 860.
This is massive, fam. Massive. Oh Lord, this thing finna go crazy.
Yeah, break that level. Look at that. That's a perfect V shape. And Evan said it though, but Evan just don't be wanting to.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really a V shape. It went for a stop hunt move. So
no, look at the 15-minute chart.
If you're looking at a bigger time frame, you ain't gonna see the stop hunt move. That boy looking at a 1 minute chart, I see what you mean.
You don't really see a clean, even on the, let's see on the 2 minute chart. 2 minute gives you a decent V. Nah, the 15 is the one that gave you a clean V shape.
Yeah, no, I see it on the 15 minute. All the smaller time.
That's what I'm gonna look for. Like if I'm looking for that V shape, I don't really. Sometimes you can get it on that smaller time frame, but I'm gonna be looking for it on the higher time frame.
They blazing hip hop and R&B right now, dog.
That was nice. How long had you been in TQQ, Sam? When did you initially take that position?
You got into longs with us?
Oh no, he been in TQQ for a while, I'm assuming. He kind of just scaled out of it. Yeah, he got out of half of his position, then got out of a quarter of the position, and now he's out the full position. Yeah, I'd just be curious to see when you got in, and then just kind of see if I can kind of see how you were managing it.
Oh my goodness, dude.
You know I'm being specific, Sam. I know today. Like what time today? Sam, like I'm not about to tell you my secrets, youngin.
You know, I shared my whole secret. This thing hitting targets, bro. 7R. Let me see if I can turn on the code, see what this thing picked up.
Yeah, we 8 points from previous low of day. That's where we fought at pretty much all morning. Yep, right at 9:25, we broke previous low of day. And it just, So I'm sure looking at that daily, yeah, it put a nice, what did Vegas say? I don't see the daily leaving a wick. That joker then left a nice wick.
I said I want to be a part of that wick. I'm not gonna wait for the wick to come and then try to get in on this. Like I just don't trade that way. So because I know once they leave the station, bro, it's hard for me to enter a trend trade. It shouldn't be, but it's hard for me to enter a trend trade, bro. I mean, I got my parameters and stuff. Look at this dump. I have my parameters and stuff, but I don't know anything, but my edge says that it should have happened where it happened, so I made some decent money.
Yeah, I was right there with you. I was right there with you because I saw that level of like 21 needing to. Because again, if we would have broke that on the hourly, that was going to be all she wrote to continue going lower.
Mm-hmm.
That we would not have left the wick, but that was the level to hold the wick.
Right.
So yeah, I saw that with you.
And look at this thing here, dude. This code and picked up the whole.
11, 12. Okay, so basically market open. So is that your usual play? You'll take like a TQQ if you're thinking it's gonna go long market open, and you'll take the opposite SQQQ if you think it's gonna be a short day. Is that how it works? Because I'm assuming that's that's 1 minute into the open. And then I'm since I'm curious, was that at the money? Was that was that out the money? If you don't mind elaborating for anyone that's in the channel.
I can also be very stubborn, so it depends how willing you are to learn.
Because I'd definitely like to look at it and see how the play was. Always good to see other people's strategies. Okay, so you don't do the SQQs, which would be going against the market, going short. You only do T's. Okay. I'm always curious about different
Look at this damn thing.
different trade strategies, different ideas.
Nice bounce at the money zone again. If this thing don't make a lower high, this thing gonna rip. Sorry, let me go on mute real quick, but I'm about to explain something.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a little bot that I've been working on, and without it, I trade without it. I don't really need it because I know what I'm looking for. If you're just joining, purple candle condition only happens if the price crosses above this moving average. You guys are probably seeing a lot of stuff right now, but anyways, I'll keep going. Just have to rock with it. That moving average, that red to green moving average, the only one on the chart really. All these blue and red stuff over here, don't really worry about that. But this is your 50 HMA. Once the price crossed above that, it's going to trigger purple candles until we crossed above another moving average that's not visible on the chart. Once it does that, it's going to turn green. And that's how I know like market conditions. Now, I don't care about market conditions unless it's at a zone. If it's not at a zone, it's not going to really benefit me because like I'm playing supply and demand. Now there is demand down here. If we go up a time frame, there goes your 5-minute demand line. It formed here at like around 10:30. We had a push down. This is what I call a stop hunt. So the market can only do 5 things when this thing gets straight. It's either going to stop hunt people, fail and keep going down, double bottom and bounce, make a higher low and go, or it's going to V-shape and go. It's not even going to give you this kind of all the other conditions. So once it does, I'm looking for any of those 5 things to happen down here. And I like for my entries to be once we cross above this 50 HMA because there's really less, you're on the right side of the week. So like the bears get weak and the bulls start taking over here. You could kind of theorize that. I mean, if you want to. And on the 1 minute, we kind of get that condition a lot earlier, right? So you can get into a move that hits you with the stop hunt, and that sucks. But once this thing gets going, it's a really good entry down here. So my entry down here was sick, and basically was on par with this kind of area here. I was like in at like 730s or 726 or something like that. Long story short, this bot is looking for a flip of the trend. So when we were in a red cloud, this bot triggered and told us to take shorts. And this is where it told you to stop out at, which is 2 times the ATR, which right now is about 5.9. So 10 points should be what the market is giving every move up. So if you get in here, you're risking almost 18, 19 points. So at that time, the ATR must have been a little bit bigger. Here goes another 19 points. It goes another, 37, 55 points. This market then went all the way up to this 114 points from giving you this play. So that's kind of what's cool about this, but it's nothing other than triggering when this cloud turns green, and it's giving you levels to exit at on the way up. So if you risk an entry inside the red, this thing went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 R on its way to probably 7, 8, 9. Imagine a 9R trade, dude. It's crazy. You were only risking about 20 points. You're up 114. It's fucking massive. So, that's why I created that. So I don't have to draw them out anymore was really like the reason. But without it, the chart looks cleaner, obviously. And that's kind of what maybe, just so you guys know, like what the edge is. Like we had demand down here. We got purple candles because the price crossed above here, but we were below this moving average, and that's a 50 moving average too, but it's for a higher time frame. It's for a 5-minute time frame since we're on a 1-minute chart. And what happens is we consolidated into it. Once it crosses above it, everything turns green, right? So it's telling you the market condition is now good for the bulls to kind of have their pivot. And it's just a hold game after this until you start hitting targets and exiting. Every cyan candle is that opposite of the purple, so it's falling below it with the higher time frame moving average below us, and we caught the bounce. Money zone is this green cloud, and that's where you want to put your order in if this condition is green, because if this trends, this is the move that you'll be a part of. So even when we get below it and it's cyan candle, yeah, we could fall because the bulls are weak, but here goes another demand line that held it up. And the demand is showing you a divergence in volume coming in at this level. We don't know if the volume's going to go down or up, but generally, if it's a demand line, this thing might, your higher probability is to the upside. So if you see stuff like this on the chart and you want to get in on this trend, yeah, you can absolutely get in. At some point, I'm like, yo, this thing done went too far from down here, and I can't even touch this thing if I wanted to. So really, really great trade right there. We're just waiting for the other side to come in now. So it's supply on the 15-minute here. It's not straight, obviously. We're gonna have to wait for the next candle in about a minute, 30 seconds, to see if they break this or continue to go. But generally, you want to see purple. If you're going for a pivot play, you want to see purple to green. On this 5-minute, we went from purple to green. That's a good trade. And right now, we're flicking purple to green. Yeah, and look at this 30-minute purple. So this thing could really take the full range from, down here back up to this supply level. Who knows? The 1 hour kind of broke below the demand level, I think. Yeah. So we went from this high, broke down to this demand, had a fight, double bottom, had a fight. Rejected looks like what is 1650, which was a beast last week, came all the way down, broke demand, and now we're reclaiming. So if this thing wants to really go crazy, I don't think we'll see that today, but quite the play today, man. Good stuff. Whoever took that long down there or even got in before we crossed this 200. So yeah, I'll just be watching to see if this 15-minute kind of gets straight and possibly take this market right back down. But until then, I won't get in front of the bulls. And I would also need, hello, what is all that on the screen? Hey, Nat. Hey, Carson. I think I just explained it. What's specifically? I just took some stuff off. I'll just jump onto this time frame, but just to give you a quick map, this is your 50 whole moving average for the 5-minute. This time frame's 1 minute 50 whole moving average. It grabs price a lot tighter than most moving average since it's the whole. So it's using the most recent price as an average along with the time, right? The length of time that you select as a way to kind of aggregate a moving average on the chart. This is your 5-minute one. So if we go to a 5-minute time frame, this is what you're going to see. If I take those things out, I really don't trade with the extra one because I know what I'm looking for. But if I take both of those things out, this is what you normally see on the chart. The only moving average I really care about is this 200, which is, when it's gray, it's a death cross. When it's yellow, it's a golden cross, based on my own kind of analysis. And when it's below it, you want to kind of see these supply levels, supply come in, so you could bet that the market's going to go down with risk right above the previous swing high. So if you took this one, Risk kind of maybe above this level would have been good. You're still in that trade. Risk above that, you're still in this trade. Risk above any of these would have been kind of tested, but you're still in that trade, or you probably get stopped out very small. New risk above that, you take this whole move down. Now demand was down here, and I like to wait for them to consolidate a little bit or give me some sort of price action. And it's not really easy to see here because we're below this level, but on a 5 minute, it was simply a bounce, demand, stop hunt, hold, go. So when you see something like this, it's probably a good time to get in, but I was getting in way before this stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's what's on the chart, right? Supply, demand, and those moving averages, right? This is your 200, and that's really it. That's all I use. This stuff on the right is standard deviation. It's not even really worth explaining right now, but it kind of is. When we're this far away from this white pivot, the market has a higher probability to return or, you know, bounce. So you want to see this thing kind of break D2 or get around D2 for a possible play, mean reversion play. And, you know, that's what we got. I called it out this morning as soon as I got home around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And it did the play. But yeah, that's all the stuff on the chart, buddy. I hope that kind of helps because I know it can be a little intimidating. Now, I don't really get intimidated by it. Not now, right? Like I just know I'm going to take longs at demand and I'm going to short supply. So like this 30 minute gave us demand, right? It was just you need this thing to get straight, and then you know you're in a good level, and that's not easy to do. So it takes a lot of patience. So I just go on a smaller time frame, and where this circle is, that's where the 5 minute got straight. Then the 15 minute showed us that a possible bounce was coming here too, right? So I'm just looking for all that kind of confluence. 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute got broken, but it's down there. Someone's trying to stop this down move that we had this morning. So the way I just measure it is wait for some purple candles and you lit. And that's all I can do. But yeah, man, that's what you see on the chart. Don't let this stuff intimidate you. So this is not the one I use. This is the one I want. Okay, cool. So this 15 minute right here costs pretty decent pullback. Nothing too crazy. It's not quite straight, but we do have supply up here on the 15 on a 5 minute. And we just want to see some patterns that kind of fails this bull run, right? And this Cyan is a good sign to kind of take shorts, risking the highs, but all you got is really this 15 minute kind of setup here that's gonna call it. So we don't know yet. I mean, nobody knows anything. You just put on risk and kind of see what's up. This other stuff that you saw on the chart is a bot that I created that just goes in based on the trend flip. So that cloud, that green cloud that you see in the middle of the chart, this one, that is just, it triggered back here. It gave it a 2 ATR stop, meaning like whatever the ATR times 2. And this red zone is where you want to get in, and then you just want to keep taking money out of the market when you hit these targets on the way up. So that's all that is. It's nothing too crazy. We want to see if we're going to get to 7, 8, and 9 today. So we'll put an alert there, but we do have some haters up here for what it's worth. Let's go back to the group, see what they're talking about there.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm trying to figure out.
Now I was asking, is that Seminole font? Is that their font?
The
Or-
FSU came with the I don't know, I bought it from it. Because I gave you that, right? Oh, you didn't use the one I bought. Okay, cool.
When did you buy one?
Like yesterday. And I sent it to you. But if you don't have to use it.
Was it a you know what kind of file it was? Is it a PS, a vector? Did it come as a vector file?
Let's see. Wait, let's see.
Okay, now that's what I wanted to see. So they use Adobe Garmin. That's what I thought that was, just a standard Adobe Garmin, and then they use Acumen. Download Acumen. You gotta purchase it. I don't think so. Acumen. Yeah, we'll just use let's see the font.
Okay, you asked me if it was a PNG.
Yeah, see now that wouldn't work for me.
Okay.
I already had one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so they don't. I can't find Acumen. So I'm gonna just use Garmin. Adobe Garmin. I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, that's that standard font. Adobe. Okay. Horizontal. We're gonna duplicate that. One of
You are so good at this.
S. Clark. It's my job now, homegirl.
I know, I'm proud of you.
I gotta get y'all money as quick as I can.
This so you can go out of town all the time.
Y'all's coins. You ever been to Turks and Caicos?
Yeah,
It was nice. There's a lot of ladies groups there. A lot of birthday parties like y'all like to do.
well, yeah, we've got 2 trips planned this year coming up, and one is Italy to go see Zane, and then the other is Cancun again. But I love Jamaica. Like, I can go there every year. I don't really got to go nowhere else.
So that's Cancun for me. I can go to Cancun every month.
Can't for Cancun as much as I do Jamaica. Because number one, like, I like Jamaica because they speak English.
Mhm.
And even though I don't smoke weed, I just like the freeness of everything.
Just like that vibe.
Yes. And they're nice people. The food is good, you know. But I've been to Cancun twice, and the food it's kind of different.
See, I ain't never been to Jamaica. I had to go to Jamaica.
Oh my God, that's where you need to go. You definitely need to go. You need to stay at the Hyatt Zalara.
But the Turks is nice. Turks, they speak English.
Uh-huh.
It's a little expensive.
That's why I've been.
Yeah, it's a little more expensive than most of them islands in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think we got that. We got Aruba. And I think we're supposed to be going to Africa.
Yeah, Africa on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Next year sometime. I don't know when.
Yeah. Zane, that's the traveling person right there. He's been to have you been to Italy yet?
No. So he's
Yes.
in Italy now?
He's stationed in Italy.
What
Yep.
part of Italy?
Where's the place? The Pisa.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Yep, he took a picture in front of that. That's how I remember.
Huh.
But,
Right. Yeah, that's on my list, so
mhm.
I may have to see what it's all about. I'm trying to see if I got another
I wanted to go to South Korea with him. Now that's somewhere you need to visit. That place was nice.
You went?
No, he showed all the pictures. Like it's really like a really sophisticated country.
Yeah, it's on my list, but it was one of them ones I was like, I don't know if I want to make this like one of my first places that I'm gonna go to.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if I got a different so I can get the colors, because them colors don't really look right that's on that design.
I got you.
But I can, that's an easy fix though. That's an easy fix. I can
I actually like that. You could just use that right there. You can use that whole thing if you want.
and do what? Put your name
Yep,
somewhere
at the
else?
bottom. Mm-hmm.
Below this?
Well, I like the nose on top and then the S Clark at the yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
because I can move that up top.
And then copy it so it's the same font.
Now it's gonna be close. I don't, cause see, I don't. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to figure out what font that was.
Yeah, the font is fine. I
But
just
I can. Let's see this. I smashed my freaking finger.
so
Or
sorry that happened. I'm glad I wasn't near it because you probably would have said I done did something to you.
Oh no, not that finger. This was something I did before I left to go out of town. That's killing me.
Where you going Thursday?
Home, California.
Okay. How the kids?
They good. They good. The youngest one, she up in there right now, sick.
In your house? How old is she?
Should be one on the 28th.
Wait a minute, he got 3 children? Well, you ain't tell me about the third one.
Yeah,
And where he at?
he in the house.
Oh, so he back home too.
Mm-hmm.
Is he doing good? Okay.
I don't know what you call good.
I know. Well, Jay's doing good. He got a partner with his girlfriend. He didn't tell me. I just found out over Thanksgiving because
Okay.
he invited his brother and his dad over, but he don't invite me.
He don't fuck with you like
He don't
that.
fuck with me like that. But the thing is, it's no beef. It's like, you know, he answers the phone. You know, we haven't had any beef, but he don't want me in his business. But probably because I was trying to get him
That's good.
disability. And that just went by the wayside. He working from home. He got a nice little job. Him and his girlfriend work from home. He ain't got no license. They ain't got no car. Pull up my damn car.
Joker in there just got a D-Wee.
Man,
This kid's stupid. That font work for you right
that
there?
looks beautiful.
Okay. So do you want this in white? Or I guess I can, let me see something. That got a big one all the way around there.
Man, this thing is rip and another cyan to green buy setup, right? I think it's running out of steam up here, but you know, you never know when a massive rip up can happen. So that's what we chart for NQ, smart control. Wait, what the hell is that? I didn't even know I had alerts like that, cuzzo. Chart alert. This is at 10. This is at 13. So this is right now. 5-day, 15-minute. That's the middle chart for NQ. Oh, it triggered an uptrend. Oh, that's pretty sick. So this arrow is what it just kind of told us. So if I turn this on, you'll see a play with this possibly being the stop or 2R of that close. Here we go. Let's see. Let me see what that does. Yeah. Uptrend triggered. Uptrend triggered. All right, so this is a trigger. Let's see if this candle close is going to paint it, though. Right? We have to wait for that paint. So in other words, this is your uptrend. Once that candle closes, this thing is going to try to draw what the play should be on a 15-minute, but we shall see. Oh, another friggin' demand. Another demand line is coming in right here, though. These guys don't play, boy. Come on, what's going on with this chart? So this demand line is kind of like this. It starts to say that there's some buyers wanting to take this pullback. I don't know whether they think this thing is going to keep going or not, but you know, it's plays everywhere, and you kind of have to just make sense of it. What do I think? I think at some point one of these cyans is going to go from cyan to red, but I don't like this 1 minute demand line there. But you know, levels are meant to be broken, so they're going to keep pushing that guy down. And if you take shorts, your risk is the previous swing high. The reason for that would be this 15-minute kind of evidence here, right? This 30-minute actually has a hinge play, so close, open, fail. That's kind of something I've seen as a pattern, that kind of candlestick pattern that works a lot. But again, this market is so random. You just have to minimize your risk and extract 2R. Ooh wee, that's a nice ass drip from that. Nice. So now the only enemy here, after if anyone took these kind of highs up here, I mean, you got this 5-minute money zone to get through. So if we crack through that and touch this level, I like the play. I like any other lower highs, but this move right here was pretty solid. 64 down to 30. That's like 30 points. I just think it's going to take 15 minutes to give us a play, so we'll see.
Just need that logo going around it, so we'll do that. That's easy enough.
Thank you. I can't wait to see them on Wednesday.
So,
And then I trust that you'll know like what size it needs to be.
yeah, I try to make it as big as I can.
Because when our butt's sitting in here, this does like, you know, go down. All right, let me go. My child is hungry. This boy eat 3 times a day.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
No, he really does go in. I took him to the Brazilian steakhouse yesterday, and he literally eat them people out all their meat. I don't know where you put it at.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
All right, I'll hit you up when it's done. All right, appreciate it. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to get it done today. So it'll probably be done tomorrow. All right, that's good. All right, what is this thing looking like? Oh man, what we got going on? It's 1 o'clock. Lord.
Yeah, we got a possible supply on a 15-minute, and we're fighting a 1 hour level, 15,855. That could take us down. We do have a 1 minute demand that's coming in right here, so I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight unless you see a big ass kind of break of that. But right below us, we have the 5 minute level at 829, so about a 30-point drop so far, if we get to that level.
Yeah, look at that clean reject of previous low of day at 64. I'm trying to see. Let me see. Yeah, so you had a nice demand line come in on your chart at, what was that, like 750?
750? Oh, the level 750?
Yeah. See that?
On the 1 minute?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. It just, once we're above the 200, those demand line money. So I think this one right here could potentially cause some smoke, but if that's 15 minute kicks in, this thing is dropping. And this would be like a double top play from this morning's drop at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I see. This is not a pullback. This is a rollover. And it was a perfect rollover off of previous low of day.
Why you say that this is a rollover versus a pullback?
Just so a pullback, like you want to see them sequential, like 5 candles up, 2 candle pullback, 5 candles up, 2 or 3 candle pullbacks. Like looking at the 2 minute and looking at the 5 minute, it didn't pull back. It's just rolling over.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, so like on my 2 minute, it gave like a slight pullback from 12 to 12:12. So like 6 minutes, and then it ran up at 12:18. Then it kind of pulled back, went up, kind of pulled back. Here, it just kind of rolled over. It never did really like establish a pullback. It just rolled over.
Yeah, I'm watching to see if this demand line kicks in, and what I want to see is a rejection of that red with 50 HMA. So a rejection right now of 858. They do that rejection, that might be a lower high, and a good risk reward to the top of the top of the swing high. So I'll take that short.
Yeah, listen, we established a pretty, and I guess that's the other good thing that I can kind of look at this when I say it, like when it switches from red and then it goes back green, it never gives you in the uptrend, it never sets a lower high. It just kind of curls. And now it switched from green to red, and now it set a lower high, a lower low. It set a lower, actually, I guess got to start it backwards. So lower low, lower high, lower low, and now it's establishing a lower high. So if this establishes this lower high right here, I can see this coming back down to like 842. And then you can kind of see that trend line, like it's a clear trend line on the tick chart too now.
Which they just kind of broke.
But
So on my 2 minute, on my time frames, I got 1 minute bearish, 2 minute is fighting between bearish and bullish right now, so it's unknown. 15 minute, they flipped it, but it's actually green on my chart, but kind of unknown there. And then you have the 5 minute that's still bullish. So we looking for that 5 minute to cave, and this is a wrap, cuz we going down to the bottom of the 5 minute Bollinger Band at least. We might even break that 830 level, probably hit around 790s.
see, I could have took a short right there. 853, giving it 860, and playing it back down to 42. And where you say you see it going back down to?
First area of concern is going to be 30s. After that, we got like 790s.
Gotcha. Well, I think it is time for me to call it wraps over there, good people. About to run the Wawas and get me a sandwich. And I need to get some orders done. I just had someone else come drop off some chairs that they want done. So I'm gonna go actually do what pays the bills. Trading is fun, but it has yet to really pay bills. I need to get out in that shop. So YouTube, I will catch y'all probably tomorrow. I'll be on the Discord in the shop, Spark. So I'll catch you out there if you still on.
All right, cool, man.
But appreciate y'all coming and hanging with me. Hopefully you found some value in what I do over here. And if not, hopefully you just like the vibe. So we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Sam, if you're still out there, you have a wonderful day. Spark, if you're still out there, you have a wonderful day. Biz, same to you. I know Evan is long gone. E-Banner, if you still out there, thanks for enjoying the journey that we're doing over here at LMD Trading. I do look to get some of my pictures and videos that I did over while I was in Turks and Caicos. Look to try to get some of that posted today. Had a wonderful time over there. Definitely going to be going back again. But it is one of the more expensive islands down there in the Caribbean. But they say that that is the #1 beach in the world. I'm not really a beach person, but it was a very nice beach. I will give them that. Water is like the perfect turquoise. And then I didn't know one side of the island is the Caribbean Sea. The other side of the island is the Atlantic Ocean. Both beautiful, but that Caribbean side, man, that thing was beautiful. Food, primo. They say it's not really a party island, but I did find a nice little spot Saturday evening, like a little hookah lounge club vibe for the younger people. That was very nice, but it's more catered to the older generation. Very slow. It's like the evenings, it kind of just shuts down. You can kind of walk around, hang out, but if you have never been, definitely someplace to check out. So be on the lookout for some of my videos and pictures from that. But I am about to call it a day, and we will catch y'all again tomorrow. Peace. So before I hit the end stream button, if you hadn't hit that like button, now is an excellent time. Don't cost you nothing, and it helps me out in these YouTube streets. All right, peace. All right, be back, Spark. I'm about to run to Wawa's and get me a sandwich. I'm hungry.
For sure. All right, we officially went from cyan to red, and that's a good thing. But we don't have straight lines up here on a 15-minute yet, so bulls are still in the building, and I know it feels like you're gonna get in super late if it starts to run down there, but you can't really have that mindset because there's no shortage of this up move, right? We knew where it might happen from. Market started going, and you could have just not FOMO'd, but obviously taking a decent trend trade setup. So any kind of cyan pullback, snap above that pullback candle, you're in, and then it's a go. Snap. One of these probably gets you in. Swing lows, your stop. You pretty much go to R here. And right now, this is kind of getting a little bit different, right? Like the condition is not as simple as taking a cyan pullback for the next leg back up, but it doesn't mean that it can't happen. I do think if we cross this this 50 HMA, things can get real kind of bullish. So we'll see and wait for that kind of to happen. But I am looking for this thing to possibly fail. Yep. All right, I'll take a position and just kind of stop out of here on this. Here we go. Might have a We need to get through this right here, and then it's really lights out for these this demand level. Nice little pump back up from that demand. I don't know if your stop wants to be up here or if you can use this pivot, but at the end of the day, I'll just give the market the room. You'll take your money if you want to, but you won't get me in and out of this. If we snap through this level here, probably would be worth kind of scaling out, or not. I mean, the full 2R setup, let's see, what would that look like? Actually, I could turn on the play on a 1 minute. So, yes, and yes. Okay, apply, okay. We know what these other time frames are doing, so let's see what this thing is telling us to do. So yeah, the bot took this trade somewhere up here, or triggered based off of this arrow. 2R is the stop up there, and it went 1R. Nope, 1R is way down here, so we'll put an alert there, see if we can get there. Damn, back to purple candles, bro. This sucks. Fail that level. Bueno, we don't want to see that. Shit finna go retest us. Nice little drop there. Broke that level. Let's see if they wick back up. This is the bottom of the Bollinger Band, so we should see smoke, but I'm more interested in getting to this demand level. So we'll hear some cha-chings go off if we get there, but this is a good kind of sign here. Cyan on the 5 minute, red on this. Woo-hoo-wee! That's 1R right there on this setup. Oh no, what the fuck? Oh man, I accidentally took everything out at 1R. All right, let's see if I can get back into this. I'm not gonna FOMO into it, but you guys can see what the thought process was behind that, right? It had nothing to do with really this 1 minute chart. It had everything to do with the 15-minute chart, telling us that sellers are coming in up here, right? And we wanted some sort of evidence to kind of get in on this trade. And cyan candles just usually means that the bulls are weak in this upward momentum. So we got in. Oh my goodness, you motherfucker. So we got in when we rejected this 50 HMA, right? And after that, it was just a matter of where you put your stop. So somewhere around here, ended up taking it 50. We trying to see if it could get to 30. So somewhere like right here. So yeah, 2R. We'll see. anyways, yeah, that's all I do. Cyan to red, purple to green, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do at supply or demand. So at supply up here, where we saw it, it's still not straight, but we know that somebody is selling. There it goes. There goes the straight one. Do you believe this? Do you fucking believe this? There goes the target. We got to 30s. So we're at 2R right there. Almost, it looks like. Don't fight for pennies. Obviously, you don't want to give back too much of your gains, but let's see if the selling pressure continues. Come on, get us into the 20s. There goes the 30 again. So like at 32, 33. I mean, you guys can see it right here. All right, there goes 31, guys. So we're getting a nice little bleed off there, off of that move. You know, like oh, this is beautiful. 25s, we could see some smoke because it's a psychological number. But we break 35 is on, and now this demand line, right? It could be a breakout, retest, go. So defend your profits if you want to. If not, keep going. There goes 2R, right? Keep going to 3R. Go crazy. The trend is our friend in this case on the 1 minute. Oh my God, 3R. Go to it. I don't like that snap, but you know, it is what it is, cuz. All right, the rest of this trade is at break even now. So, you know, I basically took out what I could as we hit certain targets. So 30 was a good target to take out. We didn't quite hit this other one here, but scaled out some here. 30 was the next target. The next one looks like it's like 20 or 2019 or something like that. So you could try to hold this and see what happens. I did say that this thing could go back down to 70s and, 790s, I think. And the reason for that, just to give you a heads up, what the hell was I thinking? Where's 790s? 790s. Oh, the bottom of the 5-minute Bollinger Band. Sorry, guys. So usually on a mean reversion play or a friggin' 15-minute supply play, this is where they're gonna probably catch smoke. Now at the time that was over here, 790s, and it has moved up since. So about 810, 811, 815s. You know, you might not want to be too greedy there, or at least scale out. You never know what's gonna happen. But we caught this slip, which so far is about 46 points. And of that, we got in somewhere around here. So we made about 29 points. So not bad, not bad. little bit more. Could we crack through 20s? All right, let's put another alert if we hit at least 4R. We hit 4R, I'm definitely gonna tighten up. This 1 minute demand here could be a block. You know, it doesn't mean that we can't break it and continue to go down. It just means that buyers are trying to step in here, which makes sense. If you look left, this was where they kind of snapped in earlier. So we need to take those guys out like that. Jesus Christ, there goes 20. 20 got touched. That's 3R on that trade. Whoa, whoa, Jesus, slow it down. 17. Yeah, man. Wow. I know I got one viewer. I don't know if that's you, Carson, but hey. Is that you watching, Axman? Oh my God, bro. Pew, pew. Bruh. Yeah, if we make it to 4R, and this is just based off of this trade setup, right? So now you guys see why these things kind of, they pay, but you can get, if this thing gets into chop, then it's going to be a pain. Oof, oof, nasty snap right there off of 19s. All right. Yeah, I'm in this. I'm in this to break even or... That's it. Oh, wait, let me see. Buy. You know what? If they break above the 50 HMA, so this level here, if they break above this 50 HMA, I'm out of there. So we basically gonna give back this entire R, right? If they do it. If not, then we're still in the play. But I'm not trying to go back above this 50 HMA and deal with the possible upward rotation. Because remember, like, the bulls rallied strongly from down there. But yeah, man, we knew we wanted to short because of X, Y, and Z, right? We just needed a pattern or something up here that tells us to short. And we kind of got it, right? We just were looking at the smaller time frame to figure out our entry, and you know, we kind of got pushed down into the money zone. They held it there. They didn't quite just snap out of it, which is kind of good signs. And you know, I know there's a lot of noise here, but don't really, I mean, I can see right through this shit. If we take all that noise out, we knew we wanted a cross and rejection of that 50 HMA, and then it was lights out, right? And we could have possibly done it here, but this wick would have been a stop hunt that takes us out. All right, we can move our trail stop down now a little bit more, lock in some of this profit. So this is what I'm doing. I'm moving this down because if this flips at a demand level, then this thing could run up. So I don't want no problem with Miss Eleanor Gordon. Uh-oh, they're about to take us out. Still seeing decent selling, holding in that consolidation though. So need to see some convinced sellers to get us out of here. Okay. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out, guys. That move right there took me out. Anything above that 50 could go crazy. Whoever could hold that. Nice. Back in the game. I did say I wanted to wait for like a break and close above that, man, but me nah play them games them. Alright, I'm out of there. Just FYI, guys. Hello. You know what? Do I want to go long? I mean, this is the scenario where you would go long. The only thing against us now is this 15-minute supply line, right? But we have a 1 minute demand. We do know that there are bulls. Ugh, this is also not good right here. Anyways, what we need to do is basically cross above this level, get above the 5 minute money zone and flip that. So yeah, we just got a nice push off of this. So let's see if it works out. I mean, it may not, who knows? But risking this area here that, you know, this demand line said that they will defend. Wow, that move paid already. Jesus Christ. Now the code isn't going to pick this up because they didn't flip the trend yet, but they should at some point. When you see this, oh, the 1 minute look like it flipped already. Oh wow, the whole move back up. See, this is what I'm saying. You can't mess with those damn demand lines. That was sexy. Yeah, it was. Like, hopefully they don't take the whole move back and go retest this down here. But that is the setup. Why do you want to hate on my move, cuzzo? Get up there. Uh-oh, them bears are still here attacking. Bears attacking. So we want to see them flip at least a 2 to 5 some. Flip some. If you're long, if you're still in your shorts, that short play, I mean, like I said, these things are just levels and can provide a play, but it's a 1 minute. So if this 15-minute really wants to do damage, we could see this thing all the way back down, or at least to this level here. But like I said, look at where the bounce came from. This is fucking textbook. 15-minute supply up here, take the market back down to the 5-minute money bottom of the Bollinger Band, and then you get some sort of relief or support back to the upside. Now, it hasn't done anything crazy yet, but if this trend continues, that's where you want to watch on a possible reversal play, which is the same thing down here. When this move started going up, once we got to this level, you want to watch out because, you know, it might pivot and come back down, just doing a Bollinger Band kind of ping pong price action. But in this case, it got stuck at the top of the Bollinger Band and actually triggered a push phase, which caused a massive bullish spike for a few more points. But yeah, I mean, like, this is all we do, yo. Straight up just take plays based off of, you know, levels that are really, like, this supply line that came in on the 15-minute. If you look at the 1 hour chart, this thing literally rejected the money zone on the 1 hour. Right, but it's a lot to really try to process all this stuff in real time, figure out what's going on. So 1 hour rejection off of that red band is what's happening right now. So we just got to see if it continues or if this V shape or this bounce is short-lived or what. Oh boy, this pullback could be massive, fam. Whoever's still in them shorts, y'all back. Y'all are back. Use your birthday so I know you want to ride out. Them bears look like they about to do some damage. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a step away from the charts for a second. You know, obviously, you guys know what you're looking for as the price moves. We're probably not gonna get too far away from these macro levels in a while, so I'll keep this kind of range up, and then this obviously will be up. This definitely needs to be up, and you see what's happening on the 5 minute, and there goes your 2 minute, right? Oh, your 1 minute. So yeah, man, there's gonna be plays after plays after plays. Whether you're a scalper or a holder, that determines whether you get that big move up or, you know, you kind of scalp the move we went down. But it wasn't a scalp. That thing was a good 3 point something more, I think, from risk, and it was a decent move, right? It was like it happened very, very quickly. So we like to see stuff like that kind of happen. So we're not in a trade like forever. but yeah, they're testing the hell out of this level down here. We want to see them break that, run it. If I hear this bell going off, I know that we've made a decent push back up. All right, cool. Nice little pop there. So that's a higher low scenario so far at this kind of demand that they, ooh, boy, boy. If this thing can close like this, it will trigger one of those like plays, but we'll see. Yeah, it's trying to. We'll see. Right, so now you guys see how it works, right? This trigger is because of the green band that then tracks this entire candle's price action. Looks like it's a fairly bullish candle compared to the previous wick that we had up there, but none of that really matters. You know, price is pretty random, and now it's saying your 2R stop should be here. So if we get down here, you could stop out, but if we get down here, it's probably a better stop, with the swing low being a better stop. See, that's where everything kind of is like more objective. Depends on what you're willing to lose, depends on what you believe. See, now they flipped it and immediately turned that green back red. So that's a, you know, kind of like a trap type of move. If anyone kind of got hit up there, now they're trapped, and they need this thing to break that high or flip this thing back, and then we're gonna know that we're in chop if that happens. And I hate chop, but the code is not gonna know which way to go, so it's just gonna keep firing based off of this flipping that they're doing. And market makers know what to do. They're gonna stretch people out, stop people out, go back up, stop people out, go back down, and just keep doing that thing. Hey, Biz. Afternoon, SB. Stepped away from the computer and didn't see your chat. In detail now. What's going on, Biz? Just been in here. We actually caught this down move. Somewhere up here we got in, ended up catching this whole move down. Seeing this demand line come in, we're like, oh boy, they're about to stop the down move, possibly. So across above this, we got some purple candles possibly showing weakness for the bears. Or, you know, this is where the fight is going to be. This could be a pullback for the continuation into red, or this is where the next bounce is going to happen at. So we're just kind of looking at it. This thing is just a bot that I kind of played around with. It triggers based off of a trend. So when the trend turned red, it gave us a real good chance for this play. What really got me into that was this supply line right here on the 15. So, yeah, we're just seeing what happens. But good to see you, man. Good to have you back in here. Hey, mine's them trading. He caught the bounce on SPY. Yeah, right now I'm in MNQ long, trying to see if we could, you know, probably break out of this level. But the swing low is my stop, so I'm not really leaving until they invalidate me, and I hate the fact that they're making lower highs up here, but you just never know. So it's just relatively small risk compared to the down move play that I took, so it's not that bad. We shall see what happens. What else was I trying to do? Oh yeah, let me take these things off, right? I don't know if it helps anyone's, but it would get you into a short just now and then stop you out. This is what I mean by the code, no code can determine what chop does. If this thing is going based off of the moving average, I mean, like whether or not the trend is bearish or bullish, it was bearish here, so it gave you this play, and now it turned bullish, gave us a play, turned bearish, and now it's back bullish. This is chop. And any code you ever see, yo, it's gonna get blazed by chop. So I don't really care about this too much, but it's not a bad thing to, you know, kind of use. Oh boy, this thing is pumping. Come on, break highs, baby. That's another lower high. You trying to play with me? I'm trying my best not to just take money and run out of the market, yo, because these things be going so high, dude, from my entries. On the downside, just lower than the bounce. I mean, it's anyone's guess, Biz. This thing could continue to bleed. And most most of the smaller time frames are bearish right now. So you guys might crack me in the head, cuz. Here they go, they're about to flip the trend again if they don't catch a bid right there. Are you setting up the bot to do automation? Yeah, I am actually. I'm working with a developer to try to do automated trading on TraderVate because I don't really want to like have to constantly do this. I know what the edge is. You guys probably know by now. But yeah, it would totally kill it and do way better than I would, right? But if like we caught this long from down here, same kind of setup, same purple candle setup, right? And it doesn't have to work. We don't care if it works. We have such a tight stop that if we capture a piece of this goddamn move, the bot's gonna win. So same thing up here. Cyan to red is what we want at supply. 15-minute had supply up there, and we ended up catching a nice, decent move to the downside there. The bots wouldn't leave because of this either. Look, this thing then went from purple to red. This could be a pullback. Let's see if we break the demand level down here for you, big guy. But nice possible continuation to the downside we might get. If this rejects this, I'll probably join shorts with you. I was actually supposed to be leaving right now. Let me let this play work. Stop out is down here for me. Let's see if we can get at least 2R on this thing. I'm in somewhere around here. So 2R for me is somewhere up there, right? Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, it looks like I'm on the wrong side of this train. It always does until a bounce comes, though. Yeah, Biz, if I ever get that bot up, though, man, I'll let you know ASAP, big dog. Imagine not being in front of the screen and this thing just cha-ching and cha-ching and cha-ching and cha-ching. It'd be sweet. right, they got longs on the rope. They got longs on the rope. With their backs against the wall, a massive spike back up. Can they continue? Ay, ay, ay. I wonder how much this thing. I think the ATR kind of shrunk. Yeah, we went from 5 to 4. So whatever play this thing triggers is only going to be about 4 ATR for targets. No, it's going to be 8 because this times 2. Sorry. So this trade should have a stop somewhere up there and a first target somewhere down there. Let me see what it looks like. Yeah. So yeah, this trade is like on its way to target 1 all the way down here at 814. So that's definitely gonna stop me out. And the entry was that trade, gave you a little bit of an entry, and it should be risking about 8 points, right? So from here to here, that's like 10 points. Ooh, there goes a nasty bleed off right there. Will they stop me out? Yeah, I think they're gonna stop me out. I'm out. I'm out. Cool, 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 cool. Oh Lord, Jesus. There goes 1 hour on this trade here. Oh boy. There's you in that, right? All right, cool, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, Biz. Cha-ching, cha-ching. This thing just went crazy. Oh my God, still bleeding. Can we do 2R?
Still in this market, man.
803, yeah. Yeah, doctor, I'm still in this damn thing. Friggin' longs I just had got smoked. Shorts ended up breaking. 15-minute supply is ripping back down, dude. Man, I like these levels I'm calling though. These things are smoking. Come on now, don't leave without me. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's I think we heading back down once we break this level. We already broke it, 814.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice trade to the downside that you know, it's funny. It's not
1,
funny,
2.
but like my YouTube community, I think I only had like 1 guy in there. He caught that
Testing
trade.
1, 2.
Caught that trade with me. You hear?
Testing 1, 2.
I hear you, buddy. You hear me? Yo, yo.
Testing 1, 2.
Oh, this thing done hit 2R. Oh, Jesus Christ, somebody stop him. Man. LMD, I hear you. Can you hear me? Oh Lord, we gonna
Try it again.
target 3. Mic check.
No, I see you queuing up, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think that's on your end.
Yeah, I see it now. All right, I should be able to hear you now.
Yeah, mic check, mic check.
Yeah, I got you. I ended up, I had to unplug my mic to tighten it up, and it ended up switching my speaker over to the freaking mic.
This short play just went 2.5 R just now with a 10-point risk. So, what's that, 40-point drop? No, 20-point, 20-point. She's a runner, she's a track star. God damn it. You in these shorts?
Yeah.
I'm about to get out if we break lows. I had to flip sides on them. Set trip.
Yeah, I'm about to I got in without a freaking stop. Up 80 bones on it right now. Oh, nice flush.
I got a target of 793. Where I told you, bro. 790s? Crazy.
What just happened? Oh no, I meant to. I wonder why I was saying the wrong freaking thing.
790s.
There we go. All right, let me get out of this one. I messed that up right there. All right, I just had to get out of that. That was stupid. So I was short, and then I took another short.
Oh, at the lows.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to short it. I was trying to put an order in for a stop. I'm still in the MNQ though, with a stop in place. So that one's good. Yeah, that one. Yeah, my MNQ trade is good. I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop so that I can lock in profit. Yeah, I'm good. It stopped me out. I should have been done anyway. Solid day. I'm up 668 in this Top Step account. What you got to make? $3 grand?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get qualified this week. So. Yeah, that's my goal.
Ooh, wait. Sweet Jesus. Pickle juice. You ain't turned that bottle on?
Nah. I got to play with it a little bit more.
This thing right here, this bot I got going on is going bat shit, bro.
Yeah, that was a good exit right there, though. Damn, 3. Yeah, that MNQ almost went 10 points.
Look at this thing, LMD. From this morning, it caught the short full move, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R. Then they caught the longs. I'm out 6R, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.5, 6.9R or something like that. Caught the shorts that I called out on the YouTube. 1, 2, 3R. Didn't quite make it to 4. If you're still in that short, you did make it to 4, 5R. But if you got out, you got blazed up 2 bad trades, and then shorts kicked in again, and this thing went 1, 2, almost 3R.
Yeah, look like it be giving some solid plays.
At that, this thing is nothing but a trend friggin', trend indicator on a 1 minute chart. So like, I don't really want to trade off of that. I want to trade off of like the demand or supply level. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still working on trying to make something that makes sense. Oh boy, this bounce is sick.
Top franchise quarterbacks do 2 or 3 things really well. They see the field, process quickly, and accurately.
Yeah, I'm
Not good at the pass on a much better college prospect who doesn't turn the ball over a lot, Caleb Williams.
Purple candles. Is there another demand or something that I'm missing?
just needs to break this level and it's gonna pay me. This trade can get me up to $700.
Big man is trading. He trading.
I was trying to go in this with 2 NQs and I was set to MNQs. I'm up $31. I'd be up 400 bones. Solid trade. It broke the level I needed it to break. I'm about to be oh, it's coming back down on me. It gotta hold this level. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in a little bit more profit. 814. I'm a 1.5 points from ching. Come on, baby. Give me that extra. Oh, so close. There it go. There she go. Boy, I love that sound right there.
That's the sound.
It's just ticking. Good Lord. Oh, this would have been a killer trade if I grabbed NQs.
That boy there trading.
Dude. This would have been killer.
Well, that's a massive ass wick on the 15 minute, cuz look like they finna go test that thing up there.
I got 10 points locked in already. Oh no.
Yeah, look, they about to go test the hell out of that thing.
Boy, what a freaking trade. Dude, I'm telling you, I wanted 2 NQs on this trade, but I didn't switch my ladder back over. I switched the chart over, but not the ladder. I would be up $600. And she running. I would not have got out. I would do just like I let this trail stop work for me. Wow.
Why she keeps chicken though?
Huh?
Why she keeps chicken like that?
Like every time it spikes up, it locks in more profit.
Oh, okay.
So like that right there, it's chasing that move up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm up 18 points right now. It's gonna stop me out.
I don't see no real pullback yet. Oh.
Look, if you look at a 200 tick chart,
Yeah.
that's where it got me locked in at. Killer trade though.
Yeah, that was solid.
Oh wow, I'm up 725. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm trying to get this bad boy. I'm trying to get this bad boy expressed out.
I hear that, doctor. I hear that.
That was actually trading how you say trade. Be smart. I got green, so I started trading MNQs. But the only thing was like On those patterns right there, I was willing to go. I was willing to go in Q.
Hmm.
Killer.
Smoking right now. We cooking with oil.
Yeah, I'm good with that exit right there, though.
Yeah, that was solid. That was a solid trade.
But Aaron was in his prime. Stafford was close to his prime. And he got to the playoffs twice. Nobody defended Trubisky. It's over. Again, we've got 33 stars. Right now, he's auditioning. Yes, he's athletic. Yeah, he seems like a nice kid. Trubisky was a nice kid. And yeah, this organization doesn't do a great job to draft and develop quarterbacks. I agree with all that stuff. But Taylor Williams is a better prospect. You start the rookie salary clock. It's a new energy building. And Taylor, for the record, doesn't turn the ball over much. All right, he's been running for his life for the last 2 years. So it happens. Over 50% of the first-round quarterbacks don't make it. It's okay. He's athletic enough to get a second opportunity. I love seeing it. Offensive coach, Bijan, Kyle Pitts, Greg London. I love federal line in the Bears, I think. It's fun. It's different. But I don't think Justin Fields is a hoist the trophy guy. And maybe there's only 7 of those guys on the planet. But like this capitulation over, well, he could, he did. 33 starts. Completes about 60% of his stuff. Low passer rating, a lot of fumbles. I mean, nice kid, but 4 interceptions, no touchdowns. He's got a number 1 receiver, good tight end. The O-line's not as awful as everybody claims. Capable running back. Coaches won't let him throw the ball down the field. Here's Justin Allen.
You haven't let our record define who we are. We know who we are as a team. Capable of they're executing and finishing the way we know how, the way we did tonight. We just clean up the mistakes. If you clean up, you might be fumbled. We're probably not even in that situation.
35 fumbles in 35 games. He fumbles. That's the reality. This league is about you see the field, deliver accurately, don't turn it over to win games, and stay healthy. He's not checking a lot of boxes. It's time. Okay, this story's interesting. Deion Sanders loses.
today? You out sick today?
There we go. Caught that nice little bullshit breakout on what you call it, the 100K account.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the 5 minute has finally flipped back red, huh?
Oh yeah, that shit been red.
Yeah, mine flipped at looked like just before 2 o'clock.
Man, it look like we could just hold this trade, man. See if we get a better feel on this thing though, but that's the trade setup there. With a 15.811 stop. 811 stop. Ooh, boy, that means we going for the moon. This thing look like it's holding this little area here. I like this to go green now. See if we can get a little pullback flush up in here, cause we need at least one on this thing.
We noticed she was kind of stumbling. She kind of had a head tilt, just a slight head tilt.
I made some doggone homemade wine. That mess is delicious.
Homemade wine.
Heck yeah. Bombalicious.
ATRT. There's not a nice about winning. Amber's arrived at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Just as soon as we walked through those doors, we just felt that big relief. We started treatment and they gave us hope.
For several months, scans showed that Amber's was cancer-free. For years, we had come so far from this is almost impossible to beat to now we've beat it. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital works day after day to find cures and save the lives of children with cancer. She had been cancer-free for 5 years. We noticed a little small spot on her stance. It's a reoccurrence of her original cancer, ATRT. It has come back and
All right, YouTube. It's about 2:24 now. We got about an hour and 30 minutes left into this market. I will try to stream a little earlier tomorrow. I had some stuff to do this morning, but you know, the current play right now is to the upside based on this trend. If it continues, great. But right now, this range is too tight. So the sellers are trying to stop you right here on the 1 minute. So a break of 831 could be a really good volume spike to the upside. So yeah, I mean, I'm out of that trade now. I don't really want any problems with that supply line, and I don't like tight ranges. I like to have room, you know, for a possible move. If they do come back down, demand is down here now. So either side could win this battle, but you know, the bulls have the trend.
But she doesn't let it show.
And
Her
yeah, that's like the only demand line that I think I see us possibly having on this supply line rejection. So we get above this thing right here, 42, it's lights out. That's a really good trade. And this orange tells us that we could do a 5-minute channel cross back to the upside. So maybe this was a stop hunt move, and maybe we do kind of break out of this supply line. But you know, at the end of the day, you can just take these trades at key levels, hold it down. Oh, I like this. Yeah, I like longs, man. I like longs right now. OMD, what you think?
Not really, not me.
No?
Man, it's kind of in that.
We just had
For
another
me, it's in
breakdown.
that undefined area right now.
Yeah, we just had another rip to the upside. So we'll see if we break out of this double top. Oh, they did. Oh my god.
Oh, what, it just made a different high from where it had been sitting at?
Yeah, it's wicking, but if this thing snaps, it's probably gonna go up to like the 844 level, which is the ATR. When we break through 842, this thing could run. Get back into the bullish phase on the 5-minute. They just flipped the 5-minute. I think bullish. So
I'm out of my shop, so I ain't looking to see what it's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut down so I don't FOMO into a trade. But as always, it's been great trading with you guys. I hope you learned a thing or two about how I trade or how we can extract money out of this market from the supply and demand levels, or rather supply and demand levels. And you don't need to be here all day to kind of do it, right? You just gotta have to patiently wait for that setup, wait for an execution or some sort of trigger, and put risk on with some decent, R&R. Get 1 or 2 trades in and you're done. Now, I ain't clocked nothing crazy today. I think 270, was it? About 271 on my 100K account and about 169 in the 50K account. I think as time goes on, I'll probably get a little bit more aggressive with these accounts, but I've been trying to focus on risk management rather than just scalping some solid ass moves. But you'll follow me on that journey and we'll keep it honest. All right. Thanks, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow doing the